In one beautiful morning in Germany, Kaiser William II is roaming in a library. While he was roaming, a book was fallen on top of his head. He quickly opened it and see. It was a military book, and when he started reading, it was giving the information about how to win a major future European war larger than ever in history. After reading it fully, Kaiser understood that it is the right time to start the real reforms and modernization of Germany. Conscription war preparedness was increased. In the meantime, economy was also grown much largely. Seeing the reforms of Germany, Austria-Hungary also got to know reform itself. Mainly when Kaiser himself met with the Austrian king to make the reforms implemented perfectly. Later, the modernization of Austria-Hungary began. While Ottomans and Austrians were becoming good chumps, Germany also pressured Ottomans to reform itself, even little compared to European powers. Still, Ottomans were knocked out in Balkan Wars. In 1914 June, after the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand of Austria by a Serbian in Bosnia, Austria sends demands to Serbia, which it rejects. Then Austria declares war on Serbia. Following this, Germany declares war on Russia and France, which marks the start of First World War. Germany had prepared, mobilized, and set up all the necessary needs and connections from before 2 years for any future war like this, and now, Germany also have their plan for it, called Schlieffen Plan. A more modernized, well-equipped army in 1914 could have overwhelmed France quickly in the Schlieffen Plan, avoiding trench warfare. According to the plan, Germany first defeats France, later goes to Russian expedition. For this, they first need to clear the way to Paris. For it, Germany invades through Belgium to divert the French forces from first, and also dragging British into the conflict. After successfully taking the city of Liège in 4 days, Allied forces arrive in Belgium in massive numbers. Now the Belgium is seen as the main show of the war. But according to Germany, it is sideshow. But the main show is Luxembourg. With 400,000 soldiers, Germany invades Belgium, but with 1 million troops invades through Luxembourg by Ardennes Forest, and encircles the total 2.4 million French army. By 19th August, captures all of them. Then Paris fell. With it, France surrenders on 29th of August. Knocking Belgium, Western Front is secured. Now Germany turns its attention towards Russia. On September 1st, Germany attention turns towards the Russia. Battle of Tannenberg brings a decisive victory for the Germans. After the joining of Bulgaria and Ottoman Empire in the war on the Central Powers side, Serbia and Montenegro falls quickly to the Austrian occupation. The remaining Serbian and Montenegrin forces retreat to Albania, who was neutral, but after Austria invades it too, on a note-friendly occupation. Germany launches full, prompt offensives from the east and occupies Warsaw. Russia tries a last-ditch attempt but fails. Russia, which was already occupied Galicia, now retreats beyond Austria-Hungary boundary line. Germany quickly occupies the coastal lines of Baltics and rushes inward of it. In the meantime, seeing the defeats of Russia, a revolution happens in Russia in October. Remember, this is not a red revolution by Lenin, but a democratic reforms revolution where provincial government is elected. Tsar Nicholas II abdicates to secure his position after the reforms. The new provincial government and State Duma decides to end the war with a peace treaty. But why this is going on, Romania also switch off the sides and joins the Central Powers and open a new front on Ukraine and Moldovan side. The Ottomans also open the Caucasus front, soon occupying Baku. British luck not go well in the Middle East for defeating Ottomans. The Iraq, Kuwait, and Egyptian all fronts face heavy defeats in the Ottoman Empire side. Ottoman forces also land in the Crimean posts for helping German, Austrian, and Romanian forces in helping liberate Ukraine faster. Germany also opens Finnish offensives, occupying southern Finland. Totally soon Baltics, Belarus, and Ukrainian fronts fall to combined Central Powers offensives. By November, Germany controls almost all of European heartland. Germany swiftly occupies St. Petersburg on November 21st. Forcing Russian Duma armistice. With it, the last European ally of British surrender, marking the end of European land allies. Then it is clear that British is going to surrender. Because of, however, luck is not running out in sea battles also. On December 16, 1914, a high-level delegations of Central Powers and Allied powers meet in Versailles in German-occupied France, for now. The peace is signed between Central and Allied powers. Allies face humiliation in German hands. France is forced to give land from Jura at south to Ardennes Forest in the north, and bunch of colonial holdings, French Congo, Madagascar, merged into German Central Africa. French Equatorial Africa, divided between Germany, now half annexed. French Indochina becomes a German protectorate. French also loses couple of islands in Pacific. France is forced to pay 10 billion German marks. Totally, France is humiliated in the Versailles peace deal, which brought another revolutionary thoughts in the country. Belgium is annexed half by Germany and given land in North France and made a German protectorate or vassal state. Belgium-Congo Free State is also given to Germany. Luxembourg was annexed into Germany. Russia became the ultimate losser of war. The newly established provincial government force to recognize the independence of Poland, Finland, Ukraine, Belarus, Baltic states, and the Caucasian republics, in which many are German puppets. Rather than reality, their lands are even extended more into Russian territory. Serbia was divided between Austria, Hungary, and Bulgaria, and the remaining territory of Serbia was integrated with Montenegro and was formed as a union, which was puppet of Austria later. Austria also annexed Montenegro coastline. British was humiliated, not in the form of reparations or territory, but in the form of recognition of Germany as sole European superpower. Recognizes German control over former French and Belgian colonies in Central Africa. British recognize the all of the new acquired lands of Central Powers. Britain promises no intervention in continental Europe for 25 years. Ottomans gain not much territory from the war, but recognized as a regional power, and was pretended as the only savior of Islam in Arabia and Middle East. Romania gains Moldova, and Bulgaria gains all of Macedonia and large Serbian land. Signed on the 16th December 1914, Treaty of Versailles ended the Great War between the Central and Allied powers. The treaty formalized the complete victory of the Central Powers after 4 months of warfare. Germany dominates Europe politically and economically. From Belgium to Ukraine, German influence unbroken. Austria-Hungary stabilized as a federalized empire under Berlin's oversight. Ottoman Empire restored as a great power in the Middle East. Britain isolated, France humiliated, Russia shattered into fragments. Formation of Middle Europa, a German-led continental customs and trade union covering Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and Ottoman Empire as core members, and newly independence got countries like Poland, Finland, Ukraine, Belarus, Baltic states, and Caucasian Republic. France, Russia, and Netherlands also join it forcefully. In this new German and Central Powers hegemonied World Cold War runs different and leads another big war. Thanks for watching. If you like our content, subscribe this channel and like the video.